Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. So exciting video because it involves food. So today's video is 24 hours of Christmas food. So first stop for me is Starbucks. It is 9 AM on the dot and I'm about to order something from Starbucks. I'm a bit confused though because the learner driver is in front of me and they're not. Oh, there we go.
Hi, welcome to Starbucks. What can I get you?
Hi, please can I have a gingerbread latte?
Oh, I'm afraid actually I have gingerbread.
Oh.
I do have like cinnamon that's quite similar.
Have you got any of the toffee nut lattes?
We don't. The only Christmas one I've got now is the eggnog.
I'll have an eggnog then, please.
An eggnog one,
yeah.
No worries. What size can I get you, sorry?
Just a medium, please.
Medium eggnog latte?
Yes.
No worries. Any other drinks for you?
Have you got that chocolate, orange and marshmallow toasty in or not?
I do.
Can I have one of them, please?
Yeah, of course you can.
And that'll be it,
worries.
thank you.
Lovely, drive me, and I'll see you soon.
Thank you. So, I was going to try one of the hot chocolates, so I'm just going to add some money to my Starbucks card whilst the traffic's stopped. Yeah, I've not tried the Christmas hot chocolate yet at Starbucks, but I just can't go to Starbucks and not get coffee. Like, I don't know if it's a mum thing or what, but I just can't do it. So I've just had to get a latte. I did try to order a gingerbread latte, but I've got an eggnog, which to be fair, I don't actually think I've had an eggnog latte this Christmas. I've had one before, but I can't remember if I have or not. But I've ordered that chocolate orange toasty with marshmallows in. So I've seen a few people on videos eat this and I've always been intrigued about it. Me and Josh nearly bought some in York the other week when we went Christmas shopping. We nearly bought it, but we just had our lunch and I was just a bit like, I don't think I fancy it. But I didn't really know what else to have for breakfast from here, so I thought I'd try it. Like I say, I'm really intrigued to try it, so I've ordered the chocolate orange and marshmallow fruit toast and an eggnog latte. So what an exciting day. Like I don't know where else I'm gonna go. I've not really planned it yet. I think I'm gonna try and throw a McDonald's in somewhere, but I'm not quite sure. I'm not sure whether to go for lunch or whether to go for tea time or like a late sort of lunch and then have like a late tea when Casper's in bed. I'm not really sure what to do because I've got a busy day in between doing this as well, so it's probably a bad day to do it, but it is actually nearly Christmas. Like it's Christmas a week on Saturday and I just thought I don't have loads of time to be like filming and editing videos, so I needed to get it done today. And I've been wanting to do this for ages because you all know that I love a food video, I love a food challenge, I love to eat, and I also just love to prove that just because you're into fitness or going to the gym doesn't mean that you can't have days like this. Like if you're doing it all the time, and obviously that's not great, but it doesn't really jeopardize like major results at all. So yeah, I was holding off filming because a learner driver literally stopped in front of my car, I'm not even joking, and then they were there for ages and they've literally just pulled up at the side of me. And I am in the emptiest car park ever. I'm really confused as to why they've chosen to park there, but I just thought I can't really hold off any longer. They're now actually moving. So I'm going to try my eggnog, even though I've had this before, but like I say, I've not actually had it in a while. I do quite like an eggnog. It's very like creamy and vanilla-y. I'm just going to wait for this learner driver to leave and then I will eat my toasty.
2 hours later.
Right, it's going. Right, time to try the toasty. So it's literally just like on a piece of fruit toast. And it's just got marshmallows and chocolate inside, but I'm really confused. There's actually not that much in there at all. Why do I always have such an issue with Starbucks food? I feel like I haven't got to the filling yet. So I still feel like I haven't really got to any of the filling because it's like really like in the middle of the sandwich, but you can kind of see it there, like the chocolate and the marshmallows. So this bite hopefully will be like a proper bite. I think the biggest issue is it is really nice, but it's just not warm enough, and you can actually see these chunks of like actual chocolate. So what they must do is put actual chocolate in there, like chunks of chocolate and marshmallows, and then melt it. But they've not done it for long, and they've not done it for long enough because it's not melted properly. So I'm a little bit annoyed because I feel like I've been sold like not the toasty to its true potential, if you know what I mean. But obviously I'm going to eat it all because I'm starving and I've not had any breakfast. So would I get it again? Probably not, because I don't really eat stuff like this. It's obviously quite desserty, but it's technically breakfast because it's on fruit toast, and I don't really know. That's why I like filming these videos, because I feel like you try bits of food that you wouldn't usually just get. But I would rate it 6 out of 10 maybe. This learner driver is honestly, I don't understand what he's doing. He's parked in front of my car again. But yeah, it's alright, but unfortunately for me it's just not warm enough. Like, they definitely needed to warm it up, and the queue wasn't big either, so I don't know why they've not warmed it up for longer, because it's not like there was loads of people behind me waiting. But that's that, nearly done. I think he's teaching him how to park up. I think that's what he's teaching him. But it's pointless in an empty car park, because it's the hardest thing when there's cars actually in the car park. The only reason why this car park is quiet is because the building's shut down. Well, it's just not an everyday life, is it? Now they're getting out, bless him, and looking at it to see if he's parked okay. Which he has, to be fair, but like I say, it's very rare that you come to a car park with no cars in it and park up. You know, if you're going to do supermarket shopping, you don't just pull up to an empty car park. Not where I do my shopping anyway. That never happens. So it literally is called the chocolate and orange s'mores toasty. But yeah, 5, 6 out of 10 for me. The filling wasn't great, as in there just wasn't a lot of it in there, but mine could have been a one-off. Probably was, knowing my luck with Starbucks food, and it wasn't melted enough. The actual toasty light just wasn't warm enough. So yeah, 5, 6 out of 10. Eggnog Latte, 7 out of 10. Depends what sort of taste that you want from like your food, your drinks or your lattes. I really like the toffee nut latte, but obviously you heard that they didn't have any of the gingerbread one. But I don't mind the eggnog one. It's a bit like melted vanilla ice cream with a shot of coffee in. So it is really nice. But I do prefer the toffee nut, but I just think it's because it's sweeter. But if I get a toffee nut latte, I have an extra shot of coffee in there, so that you can still like taste the coffee, whereas you can actually taste the coffee in here with only 1 shot of coffee. So yeah, that's my Starbucks order done. It's now 9:20. I'm going to head to a supermarket. I'm not sure which one yet. I think I'll just decide when I'm like driving home. I might just go to Aldi, because they've got like quite a big Christmas menu, I think, and just grab some bits and either have that for lunch or have it for tea. And then I think I'm going to do McDonald's for either lunch or tea, so whichever one I don't do. But I think I'm going to have to go pick something up later this evening, and there's a McDonald's where I need to go pick it up, so I think I might have McDonald's for tea. It's a bit of a tough one trying to plan these videos when you've got other people to think about. I can't just drive around with Casper in the car all day, because that is just not fair. So yeah, I'm gonna head to the supermarket now and see what I can find. So I'm just about to put to McDonald's and get something for lunch. So it's 1:30 in the afternoon. I did think Casper would be asleep by now, but he's literally just in the back of the car having the time of his life. So I'm gonna get some cheese melt dippers and a festive crispy chicken, I think.
One moment, please.
Thank you.
Hey, what can I get you?
Hi, can I just have the festive crispy chicken on its own, please?
Anything else?
And then just a small portion of cheese melt dippers.
Anything else?
That's it, thank you.
Would you like to come to the first window?
Thank you.
Thank you.
So I didn't get any chips because I just thought I really do not need chips in this meal because I'm eating a lot today. So I'm just trying the burger and the cheese melt dippers. So as you heard, I got the chicken festive stack of festive crispy chicken and some cheese melt dippers. Didn't fancy chips. I've just tried to put Casper down for a nap because I was hoping he was going to fall asleep in the car on the way home and that I could eat in the car, but he hasn't. So he is just shouting mama. I'm hoping he stops soon, but I'm just going to take a bite of the crispy festive chicken. So it's with cranberry sauce and a sage and onion mayo. I haven't quite tasted the sage and onion mayo yet, but so far so good. It's nice and thick, and I always think with McDonald's you always get like a really healthy portion size of chicken in your burgers. Sorry about that, he literally started climbing out of his cot, so I've got him in here with me. But this chicken burger is honestly probably one of the best Christmas ones I've ever done. So I always get chicken from McDonald's. I never really do McDonald's beef burgers. I always get like chicken select or a chicken legend or a chicken wrap. Obviously they've got the beef festive stack, but I just didn't fancy it. I just fancied the chicken one. So it's like chicken, cheese, bacon, onions, lettuce, and then the cranberry sauce and the sage and onion mayo. And it is fantastic. This kid is so tired, but he just doesn't give in. You're wild, aren't you, honey? Also, I always wonder when like big YouTubers do videos like this and they obviously spend loads of food. I feel like they actually don't eat the whole thing, do they? Because you kind of see them start eating it and then they just stop, and I just think, I bet they just throw it away because they're not bothered. They've just spent like 15 quid at McDonald's. So I bet they take like 3 bites and then throw it away, but you will never catch me doing that. Unless it's awful, I will always eat it all. So I've nearly finished, and then I'm on my cheese melt dippers. I'm also loving the packaging this year for the Christmas menu. Luckily they've also, oh my god, I mean I just knew that was going to happen. Right, you can have some of Mum's cheese melt dippers. Calm down. I'm really glad they've given us the sauce this year. I feel like the last time I had some of these it actually forgot to give me some of the sauce. Right, there you go. Ta. Don't put it all in at once. This kid, honestly. I've actually forgotten what cheese melt dippers are. it brie? You've got one? Or is it camembert? I can't remember. But definitely better with the dip. Like, I feel like the dip definitely make the actual cheese and everything come alive. Like, I feel like they'd be quite bang average without the tomato dip. Well, they'd be very dry anyway, put it that way. That's nice. Mummy knew this would happen. Mummy knew she'd have to share with you. Last little bit. All gone. Amazing. I'm actually really glad that I didn't get chips, because I feel like I'd just feel awful now if I had chips as well. Because before I went to McDonald's, I went to Sainsbury's to grab some festive bits for tea. So that is what you will see next from me. So I went to Sainsbury's to get something for tea, and I came out with these Brussels sprouts with bacon and chestnuts and butter. It's actually quite a lot, but I do like sprouts. I've then got these Christmas croquettes. So these potato peanut butter squash croquettes with chopped chestnuts and cranberries. So I will give some of these to Casper as well. I then got this, which I just saw last minute. The thought of it is making me feel a little bit sick, because I'm not like a massive fan of like fried tubs of things. But it's basically mac and cheese with pigs in blankets. Pigs in blankets flavour mac and cheese. And then I've just got some chicken sausages, because I like to have my protein, and I thought Casper could have some of these. So what I'm going to do is literally just kind of have all these together as like one meal. So just sausages and croquettes, sprouts, and then some mac and cheese on the side. Really random tea, but I'm having tea on my own tonight, well, with Casper obviously. But yeah, I don't know, I didn't fancy anything like really fattening, not fattening, but really like 2 seconds. I didn't fancy anything like really bready, because obviously I had that toaster this morning, and then I've had a McDonald's, so I didn't want like, I was just trying to think of like something that I could see when I was in there, but there was like potato dauphinoise and stuff like that, and I just didn't fancy anything like really overpowering. So I just thought I'd do a random selection of food. Probably going to be farting for the rest of the week with sprouts and pigs in blanket. Ow! Honey, this child is honestly wild. So I'm gonna pop all of this in the oven, and like, let's just see what we come out with. I've also got some Christmas chocolates to eat as well when I finally put this wild child to bed. So we've got mac and cheese, sprouts, potato croquettes, and chicken sausages. I actually don't think it's that weird. Like, it's kind of like a normal meal, because I've got veg, I've got potatoes, I've got pasta, and I've got like my protein chicken. So I don't actually think it looks that strange now it's all on a plate. Right, I'm gonna try one of the potato croquettes first. I can't decide if you've tried it or not, Casper. They are really good. So they are the Taste the Difference Christmas croquettes by Sainsbury's, and they are really nice. Very festive. Sprouts, hazelnut, bacon. Now for the mac and cheese. The pot noodle mac and cheese. That is absolutely disgusting. I kept watching Casper spit it out and think that he was actually being dramatic, but that is honestly one of the worst things I've ever tasted, ever. I'm not surprised, bud, that you didn't like that. I don't even understand what that is meant to taste like, but it's disgusting. I mean, I should have known really, because it was in a pot and you make it with kettle water, boiling water. But wow, it's not even cheesy. I'm just gonna try it one more time to just try and figure out what I think it tastes like. It actually tastes like cleaning products. There's absolutely no way I'm eating that. Hands down, the worst thing I have tasted in a very long time. That is vile. Wow. Mac and cheese with pigs in blankets flavour. More like mac and cheese with polish flavour. Isn't that about right, Casp? Good job, Mummy likes sprouts, isn't it? So it is now 7:20 at night and I am honestly exhausted. So I'm literally just gonna watch one episode of Maid. I've never watched it before, so hopefully I just want to watch one episode, because I could end up wanting to watch loads, couldn't I? But I've seen people just go on about it a lot and I've actually never sat down to watch it. But now Josh is working loads of late nights, I just thought I can try and get into it. So I'm literally about to tuck into some chocolate sprouts. They obviously aren't actual sprouts. They're just chocolates with sprout wrappers on, and the shape's like sprouts. So, and them, and then chocolate coins. So yeah, I guess I've ended the day not that exciting, but I have had 24 hours of Christmas food, so I guess I've done what it says on the tin. Just, I've not been to like Costa, Starbucks, Subway, McDonald's, Greggs. I have obviously done Starbucks, McDonald's, Sainsbury's, and then these chocolates are actually from Aldi. But sometimes I don't think you can beat tacky chocolate. But yeah, I just feel really, really tired. I don't know what's wrong with me at all. Busy, stressful week, and it's only Tuesday. So I'm going to end the vlog here. I'm going to take out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sprouts. And yeah, I'm just going to eat 5 chocolate sprouts. And then I'm probably going to go to bed. So thank you so much for watching this vlog. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys in my next video.